this group ain't had the rat poison. They've just had the you suck poison. And this is the first time this group's really had to manage that. And I don't think some of them have managed it well, obviously, just being real.
Few moments later.
Is Dabo Swinney washed up or primed for a comeback? Let's be real. Clemson fans better start lighting candles, burning sage, and maybe even calling the football gods, because at 3-3 overall and 2-3 Conference 2 in ACC play, they're going to need a miracle. For years, the Clemson Tigers were the gold standard of college football. National titles, first-round draft picks, all in culture. Dabo Swinney built a machine in Death Valley that could rival anyone in the country, but now the machine looks like it's running on fumes. You pull up the ACC standings and see Georgia Tech, Virginia, and even Duke sitting above Clemson. Yeah, Duke. This isn't 2016 anymore. Clemson is currently 7th in the conference, and that's being generous. The once mighty Tigers look average, painfully average. It's not just the record, it's the energy. The offense has no spark. The defense looks exhausted. And the play calling? Don't even get me started. Dabo used to have that fearless, we'll beat anyone anywhere mentality. Now, it feels like he's coaching not to lose instead of coaching to win. Here's the hard truth. The rest of college football adapted, and Clemson didn't. The NIL era came, the transfer portal exploded, and Dabo tried to keep doing things the old-fashioned way. Loyalty is great, but when loyalty turns into stubbornness, it's a problem. While schools like Georgia, Ohio State, and Florida State are upgrading rosters like Apple updates iPhones, Clemson's still out here running last year's software, and it's showing. Cade Klubnik hasn't developed into the star everyone hoped he'd be. The offensive line still can't hold long enough for anything deep to develop, and the defense, once the pride of Death Valley, looks more like a patchwork quilt of inconsistency. The scariest part? Nobody fears Clemson anymore. Real quick, if you're rocking with the channel, do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and join the movement. Here at Sports Impact Media, we're dropping the hottest takes, the funniest roasts, and the realest breakdowns in sports and culture. So don't just watch, be part of the family. Click subscribe, turn on that bell so you never miss when we cook somebody up, and let's keep building this thing together. Opponents used to circle this game on their calendar in red. It meant war. It meant bruises and broken dreams. Now it's just another Saturday. Teams walk into Death Valley thinking, we can win this. And lately, they're right. If Clemson loses 2 more ACC games, they'll officially be locked out of conference title contention for the 2nd straight year. That's not just a bad look. That's a full-blown identity crisis. You can't preach all in when the scoreboard says below 500. Now, Dabo still has the legacy. You can't take away what he built. 2 national championships, countless playoff runs, and one of the greatest stretches in modern college football. But right now, he's coaching like a man trying to prove a point instead of trying to win games. The college football landscape has changed. Money talks, players move, and patience is short. Dabo can either evolve or risk becoming a relic. So, yeah, Clemson fans still believe, they always do. They'll talk about second-half surges and trusting the process. But deep down, they know if this keeps up, Clemson's dynasty isn't just slipping, it's gone. The scariest question of all, is this a rebuild or the new reality? Because right now, Clemson doesn't look like a playoff team. They resemble another mid-tier program in a conference that has passed them by. And if Dabo Swinney can't find that spark again, if he can't adapt to this new college football world, the next time we talk about Clemson in the postseason might be when they're watching it from home